Hey, welcome back to Best of the Back Roads. I have been not online for the last 2 weeks, but I didn't go AWOL. I've really been working hard. Today is going to be workday part 2. I'm going to head over to the old house and I'll inform you what I've been doing the past 2 weeks, and that's why I haven't put out a video.
A couple months ago, I made a Honda Trail video titled Real Life. This is a bit of a follow-up to that video. The Honda Trail 125 and even Old Yeller, the CT90, have definitely secured a place as my town runabouts. As you can see, the cargo box can carry quite a bit, including an electric chainsaw. Anyway, this is a bit of a follow-up to that original video, an update on how the house renovation is going and what it looks like now. I'll link that video. To bring you up to speed, Sid and I purchased an old 1939 house and have made it a bit of a mission to bring it up to date and back to life as a usable residence. Believe me, every surface needs touched. That has been taking up my time and unfortunately weekends the last couple of weeks. I want to get this project mostly finished before the weather turns to the good, and then it's motorcycle traveling, camping, and adventure time once again. In the meantime, the little Honda has been my basic back and forth towny motorcycle, and that's where the bike and I are headed today. We had some winter storms that knocked down more limbs. Falling limbs tend to happen when you clean up a property and clear it out a bit. The wind blows a bit harder and stuff that was shielded isn't anymore. And I want to get a bit of painting in, so you guys get a tour of the inside. There it is, and looking quite a bit different than it used to.
I think this is the angle I had before, but if you remember, this was all cracked and boarded up. Now we vinyl wrapped it, and it spent some weeks doing that to get all the vinyl wrapping around. And we've still got to clean up the windows a little bit. I've got to replace some. We didn't put new window frames in this particular house. The window frames are actually okay. Somewhere you got to draw the line in the budget. That's kind of where we put a little budget hold on it. Wouldn't you believe it? Hailing or icing while I'm out here doing this. So the one day I have to do it, it's icing. I've got the Trail 125 all hidden up under the the crook of the house here, so it should be okay. But here I am, and you can see with the ice falling, it's cold. It's a 1939, let the camera adjust a minute. This house was built in 1939. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,100 square feet-ish house. It's totally been a project on the inside, and it's a really old house, but it's got good bones, so Sid and I decided to save it. I think I've got enough pictures that I can put some before and after attached here, and it'll look really cool. But we're getting close to done on the house. We vinyl wrapped the outside. We've painted the inside. These floors look great after they've been redone. Hopefully, there's a picture of pre-this, where you would never guess. This is an old fireplace that was for a coal furnace, and we're gonna keep it as part of this living room. So you can get an idea of the whole living room. Let me pan out. I don't know if I gave you a tour earlier. It's got 3 bedrooms. This is the master bedroom. We've got a window to replace there. It's got a crack in it, but we're gonna do that. And again, hardwood floors. Let's take a tour on in through here. This is a floor. This had a vent in it. I don't know if you can see it. This had a vent in it. You can probably see that line just there on the film. We'll see. It had a grate where the old furnace would heat this house back in the 40s and 50s, and we had to repair the floor here. Did a good job. It matches real. I mean, you can tell there's a square here, but just barely. And then we've got the second bedroom. Oh, yeah. And I should say everything always isn't smooth sailing when you're doing the inside and the outside of a house all at once. When we took the old siding off, there were a few places we had to put new 2x4s in and framing. Just a few places on the north side of the house. Everything else was pretty much set to go, despite its appearance from before. But when we were pulling on it, let's see if you can see right over here. You can see, well, unfortunately, that happened there. And then if we go to this wall, it only happened over here. Yeah, I know they're old walls, but it still sucks that we're gonna have to repaint these 2 walls, and I've gotta go ahead and spackle them up. Ugh! Something you just didn't want to do. Bathroom's not done yet, so I'm not going to show you all that. Here's one of the things I really do like, but let me walk you through from the living room to the dining room. And as you come in, look at this door. That is a cool door. And then you walk in, We got to replace a few panes of glass yet, but the hardwood cleaned up nice, and we've got to paint the step trim yet, but the steps just go on straight up, and again, there's another window to replace, but it's coming along. We're totally in the mode of redoing the kitchen. All right, so what we did in the kitchen is we put new lower cabinets in, painted them kind of a navy. I think they look real good, stainless steel appliances. We repainted the uppers, but kept them. We did add some uppers on this side. Got a stove hood in. We're waiting for the stove and the fridge yet. Those should be arriving soon, and this kitchen should be complete. And it's a really nice, kind of big kitchen for a little, I think it's 1,100 square feet downstairs, and there's another 200 square feet upstairs. We've got some trim paint to do. And let's see. Let's go on out here. Oh, look here. Looky here behind me. This room is the laundry room, and it isn't heated. They built it off the porch. We're not running heat to it. We heated the central heat. We redid the central heat and air on the rest of the house, but out here we just didn't heat it. A lot of old. In Tennessee, it's only cold a couple times a year. But this is where the washer dryer go, and it's insulated, not my favorite part, but the whole house looked like this. You can kind of see there's a wall repair to do there, and if you look here, I need to do something with this door. So I haven't come out here yet, but I've worked my way through the house, and it looks fantastic so far. It's taken me quite some time to do, and it cut my fun. Come with me upstairs. These steps are really cool, and we're gonna go on upstairs. And upstairs here is a third bedroom. Yeah. And look how good those floors turned out here. I can't tell you what it looked like before, but if you look in here, this room is fantastic, and it looks good all the way around. Well, let me give you a good pan of it. Bedroom number 3 upstairs. Yeah, not bad, huh? And then over here, we weren't sure what to do with this space. This is either an office. Let's see, this is either an office or maybe a very small bedroom. It's a little bit small for a bedroom, but a nursery. It could definitely be a nursery. I haven't touched this wall, and it needs to be white, so I'm gonna take a minute and paint some of the doors and this wall, and we'll see where we get to today. It's raining outside now, so I'm glad I got all the brush up. Still working on the house, gonna put a couple hours more in here. I'm gonna paint some more trim, some doors. There's just a lot to do when you have to touch every surface in a house. All right, well, I got the wall behind me done. I did like 4 or 5 doors. I got the brush hauled off. It was a good day here. Sorry it wasn't much adventure, but the house is coming along. You know where I've been 2 weeks. And I think next weekend, it's gonna get a little better, and we'll start doing 2-wheeled adventures. Use the Honda Trail 125 for fun instead of for going back and forth to work. And when I say work, I have a day job. This is just a second job that Sid and I have taken on. I'm gonna go load up the Trail 125 and get ready to head back to my house and call it a day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the road.
Ice. If you had any doubt, it's cold today.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.